I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
God, I've been thinking about this all day today. Let's get into it. Dear fair.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Nice little coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
This year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all
I just knocked the bin lid off that bin. Whoops. Howdy, ma'am.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Bed for housekeeping. They're nuts.
Ooh.
Merced won't roll over on the issues. This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
Who else to protect its citizens?
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Yep.
Careful crossing the road.
No problem.
Jaywalking. The bane of my existence.
I was on the. Was on the lines. My garden now.
The passage of time is deceiving,
The days of our lives are fleeting,
and they end in the end. They end.
I'm sorry, what?
So, how have you been? I hear things are looking up for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's correct. My efforts are being rewarded in abundance.
How lovely. I'm proud of you.
As am I of you.
Oh my god. Freaks. He's just tired.
there's
Come
another
on.
lunchbox.
Ah, hell yeah, I knew there'd be one somewhere. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Alright, I got what I came for.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now, why'd you go and do that?
Because you was
Stomping around
talking
like
to
that and
birds.
Scaring the poor little things. If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
Oh, that's so stupid. Founders Park was relocated here. As our small town keeps growing, we are sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park.
Setter is better.
Oh dear. Cute.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float, will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
This is my first Deer
How much
Fest,
coffee
so I
have
don't know
you
what to
had
expect.
today, Charlie?
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar.
Oh.
Get in that coffee one. It's suits, isn't it?
Whoa.
Charlene?
Bit too much. Right, now we're back at the car. Where we're going? Oh dear, diner. Whoa.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. See, that doesn't help.
Just a few more days.
I just feel like the darks are super dark and I literally can't see anything. Like, I can't actually change that. Oh, right, okay. I still feel like I can't fucking see anything. Do I have to apply it, or am I just being stupid? No, I don't have to apply it. I'll just deal with it, I suppose.
Take care now.
Okay. Oh.
Good day.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
That's cool. This is the room that your mind palace is in. Oh, so I can just whack that out whenever I want. Right, okay. And I could dance. Oh, hell yeah. Slide to the left. Cha-cha real slide. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, I'm done. Sorry. Cha-cha real slide. Where am I going? Interview the witnesses at the diner. Und was ist this diner, ja? Oh, it's down there. Oh dear. Alright. I walked past it.
See ya. Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Tim Breaker looks a
Your
lot like
deputy
one of the
said you had a
hobbits.
couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Is it good pie?
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just
Right, those two.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Ah. The torch that doesn't work in certain rooms.
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh, he's got a beard. Hell yeah. Growing it out, huh? So it looks like one of the achievements will be say hi to all of the deer. God, this is giving me flashbacks to the first.
I can't force it open.
You telling me you don't have lockpicks on your person? Been watching too much Fringe.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, the junk box is out of order. Poor thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over, over and over. I was a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Oh. That's funny.
Exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. No, excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Oh, he's such a bitch. There's no need to be like that.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Good to see you.
What did you find? Alright, fine. Give me a piece of your pie.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How can you possibly know that?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
That concludes our debate on...
Just a new one.
Think, Saga.
Can I not just put it down?
Nah.
Lunchbook found in Bright Falls Park. Bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks chanting and tearing into the guy with knives.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Go ahead, where? I did interview them. I still have to interview.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest. Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Say what? That was weird. That was so weird.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle, a badge of pride. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. To stop a cult, we need to understand them. Use ideology. Sheriff station. Weirdo.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Morning,
Wizard
Sheriff.
with...
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Get out of my way. We're talking.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Oh, he thinks she's like seeing premonitions.
Downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, is her mind taken over
This
by
is
the
Bright Falls
darkness?
Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
She could be seeing things from parts of the manuscript. Like being
So we
drip-fed
share a morgue with
information
the
from the
funeral home
story
next
that's
door.
been
It's a
written
shoestring
beforehand.
budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Oh, that looks so creepy.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Body brought back from the dead. Spat out by the lake, probably? Maybe? Tattooed by the darkness. I'm gonna say tattooed by the darkness. Because the cult didn't seem like they had much time to shit tattoos out.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
They didn't. It was there before. Where's Cauldron Lake? Examination of
Time
Nightingale.
to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? Illegible words on the heart. Did the killers write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. Bruises, defensive wounds on the victim.
Oh.
Smudged text under the victim's skin. So it's tattooed on and then put in the lake. Smudged because it was bloating. That's not where it's going though.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Didn't.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma is clear. Cause of death. Cause of bloating unknown. Strange. Tattoos on the skin and heart. Something was inverted into the chest. Inserted into the chest cavity. Sorry. My bad. Ew.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Why are they in the morgue?
Wait.
What?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, shit.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon.
You have a torch.
Paige said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Right, so you're invisible in the light. That's really
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
To where? Shit.
Vanished.
Ooh, so the darkness has done all of this to bring her here. Why? I might be completely wrong.
happens when we reach the heart. Shape my story, tear every page apart. This happens when we lift your heart. We burn away the shadows, we strike a spark. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark, dark, dark. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark, 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 dark. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark, dark, dark. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark,
What a
He
song that
didn't
was.
have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need
Who
to
was the
figure
guy
that
who
out
stole
if
the
we're gonna
gun
do
from?
anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Oh. Is that the girl that was happy being outside?
I can't force it open.
Right, we're not going to talk about the fact that they just disappeared.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Where's the page? One page fell from the folder.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Yeah. There it is.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale.
Saga was back.
Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
That's what Rose said. She said Nightingale tried to kill you and your daughter died.
Doesn't make sense.
Text tattooed on the victim's manuscript page found inside. Writing has some significance here. Nightingale. Only victim to become a monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Exciting. I wouldn't say so. I'd say terrifying. But that's why I'm not FBI.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Wait, was Nightingale... Right, he was in the first one. He was the guy that was taken over by the darkness, attacking Alan, right?
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a
fell
monster,
over.
and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right? Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Can I interrupt this?
Knew that.
How did she die? Undiscernible. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake. Ooh, lock
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Oh, hell yeah, I can get keys for shit later. Oh, this is gonna be good. Right, that was the way in. What's back here? The fire exit?
They're a fine pair.
I think I'd react the same, to be fair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Where have I seen him?
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9%
God, I've seen him
discount on
recently
this
in something.
limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Damn it. Why can't I'm literally looking at my phone right now trying to find him. I can't place his face. Oh, it's gonna do my head in. Keyboard's not connected. Oh, health kit. Alright. I'll take that.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
This week I come in for a late shift and there is no coffee in the machine. I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Right, okay, so the morgue is in the station. Right, it makes a bit more sense as to why there was files in the morgue.
I can't force it open.
Looks like there was a fight in there. Is that on this side or that side? That side. What are you in here for?
Take
Just
it
chilling?
easy.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll
ASAP
actually
as
find
possible.
Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake.
Oh.
The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet.
What?
After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Oh, that is a lot. No, I didn't finish. Saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Is that girl's? Is this woman's? After I saw the weird guy, I decided to change spots again, moving up the mountain a bit. Dogs 10 minutes ago, maybe have rabies. Oh. Let me just pick everything up. Oh, let's see, I can't fucking see. Oh, is that the Federal Bureau of Control? FBC security perimeter gate entry for authorized personnel only. FBC, so that is the building that the game Control is set in. With Jesse Faden as the director. Such a good game. It's another reason why everyone's hyped for this.
What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Oh, this is open now.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes,
oh, it's
Steven
those.
hired me to show him through the woods. He's
It's him from the video, the advert.
Business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
The Vikings, that's what I've seen him in, Vikings. He's one of the kings that Ivar works with. Oh, this is an FBC document. Right. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted to a transmitter. Into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way. But it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigation department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get into it. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. I wonder if we're going to meet Jesse today. Well, in general. That's the lunchbox I've already found. Okay.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Well, I don't suppose she doesn't really come out to the places.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Well, looking at it from a logical standpoint, the spontaneous combustion wouldn't blow up the box. Right, I'm coming up to an hour. I'm going to leave it here, and the next one will be with you very soon.